Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on Ready to Love, Season 8, Episode 8. It's titled Blink If You Need Help. Blink if you need help, okay? Alright, let's get started. So, Aries, Lee, and Katarina, I have a hard time saying these people's name. Katarina are driving together to the getaway. So we have Aries, Lee, and Katarina. Then we have in one car. Then we have Chris, Marie, I can't say his name. Marie, Quentin, and Philip driving together. That's all the fellows driving together. There's only 4 guys left. Then we have Jessica, Sierra, and Janelle driving together to the getaway. They all get there. No, in the car, they're all talking about their connections, right? I don't want to even get into it because there's only 2 connections so far. Fake connections, actually. Janelle and Quentin and Aries and Philip. The rest of them, they're all out there. They have nobody else. Anyway, they're talking about their connection, but then afterwards they get there and they greet each other, and then Tommy shows up and he tells them that tomorrow morning one of the ladies will be eliminated. So Janelle and Jessica, they're talking. They're in their room or whoever room, and they're talking. And Janelle asked her if she's done with Chris, and she said 100% she's done with Chris. And she's now concentrating on Marie. She said she is not big on PDA, that's public display of affection, but he's going to work with her on that. I don't see too many of them doing PDA. She said he is, because, okay, so, the only people I've seen kiss and hug, really kiss and hug is, what's his name? Philip and Aries. Quentin claims he likes Janelle. I haven't seen him touch her. Barely even touch her. Anywho, she said, what is it? Macaria is going to help her on her PDA. But they all seem to be having a good time. Sierra and Lee are making drinks. Aries and Philip are chilling on the lounge chair with her feet in his lap. Quentin is grilling half naked. So Katarina, I keep calling her Katarina goes up to Quentin and engage him in conversation. And they're flirting a little bit with each other. Then Janelle comes out and she breaks up their little chit-a-tay. She tells Katarina decides to poke at Janelle. She tells Janelle to hang around them because she doesn't mind sharing. And Janelle told her, "You're not sharing. He's mine." And then Katarina said, "Is he though?" They are fighting over a man that doesn't want either of them. So Katarina asked him if he's spoken for, and he said, absolutely. Katarina said, "Does everybody knows that?" And Janelle says, "It doesn't matter as long as he knows it." And this is where the blink if you need help statement comes in. Katarina realized that Janelle is a bitch and Quentin is a wimp. So she exits stage left. Next scene, Quentin and Janelle are talking by the pool, and he told her that he sees them together after the process. So now that Lee realizes that Quentin don't like her, she's cozying up to Chris. And now that Chris realized that Aries and Jessica don't want him, he's cozying up to Lee. And they do make a good couple. They kind of make a good couple. In one scene, Macaria sit by Jessica, and Sierra tells him to come sit by her, and he does it. Then she tells him that he is falling by the wayside. I guess he's not showing her enough attention. If you have to tell a man to show you attention, it means he doesn't want you, right? That's what it means to me. But they go off to have a conversation together anyway. And she told him that this is not her jam. She is used to being pursued. And she doesn't feel like he's pursuing her. So they go back and forth, and he said he wants to be pursued. What kind of crap is that? He wants to be pursued? Why does he want to be pursued? You're a man. You're supposed to pursue the woman. Then in his confessional, he said she is not ready to love, but he is. She tells him that if he doesn't want to pursue her, then she will just go home. Sierra, just go home. That man don't like you. Next scene. They are getting ready to eat. And Jessica is catering to McRae. She makes his plate and gets him something to drink. That's something I would never do. I'm not doing that. Only if you have a broken arm, broken leg, or if you're sick, I'll get you your food. But why would I put this man ahead of me? Why would I get him his drink and his food and then go take care of myself? No. We can do it together. How about you go get our drinks and I'll get our plates. We'll do it together, but you're not going to just sit on your ass and I'm just going to bring you your food and bring you your drinks and then I go take care of myself. That's not going to happen. Maybe that's why I'm single, huh? I mean, let me stop. Sierra is annoyed. She's telling Quentin that she don't feel like she's being pursued. She said she is checked out and her Louis is still packed. So now we know who's going to go home. So afterwards, they play a game. The question is, have you ever slept with anyone of the same sex? Sierra said yes. She said absolutely, and it was great. She said, well, she can't bring that person home to her mother, and she can't have babies with that person, and she can't put them on child support. And everybody laughed. Next question is a woman's body count. Is a woman's body count important? I didn't know what that meant. What do you mean body count? How many men she slept with? Is that what they mean? I guess that's what they mean. Chris said he doesn't want to know. Next question. How do you think you have met the love of your life? Macarise said he's never been in love, so he's never experienced love. So he don't know anything about that. And Sierra is shocked. Next question. How do you feel about gender roles? Chris' belief in gender roles is old-fashioned. He said women are more emotional than men. Jessica disagreed with him. She said that doesn't matter, and she does not subscribe to the whole masculine thing. Chris said in his confessional that Jessica always wants to argue. But she's not arguing. She's just stating her opinion. That's not arguing. She's disagreeing with you, but she's not arguing with you, Chris. And I agree with her opinion. Not women are always emotional. He's trying to say women are more emotional than men. That's not true. Some men out here are more emotional than women. In this day and age, women are bosses, you know? And what's wrong with a man washing the dishes, doing the laundry, and cooking? What's wrong with that? Chris better come down to Earth. I don't know which planet he on, but he ain't on Earth. Because bachelors cook for themselves and clean up for themselves and do their own laundry. Men who are single and not living with their mama, they cook for themselves, clean up after themselves, and do laundry and take care of the household. So why can't a man do it when he's married? He said he's going to run his household the way he want to run his household, and she can run her household the way she want to run her household. But when she becomes 60, she's gonna be with cats running around her house. Wow, he just described me. I'm 56, and a few years when I retire, I'm gonna get me some kittens and some puppies. But I still believe a man can wash a dish. Okay, Chris? Chris is a lazy little bitch. Wash a dish, Chris. Then when everybody disagrees with him, he says, I don't think a woman should be paying bills. That's a lie. Because the reason he was attracted to Jessica and now attracted to Lee is because they're boss women with their own money and their own businesses. I think Chris is going to be the one that's 60 years old with a bunch of kittens or cats running around the place. I think that's going to be him. So then it becomes a whole discussion with Janelle and Katarina. I think they are misunderstanding each other or something. Janelle is saying that women are here on earth to be helpmates to men. Katarina is saying that she is not taking care of no man. And I don't think women are here to be helpmates to men. I think both men and women are here to help each other. We're not here to help them. We're just here. Forget about us. Forget about our lives. We're going to help them with whatever they want. Hell to the no. We're here to help each other. I want a man that's going to be side by side, walking beside me. He's not going to be walking in front of me, and he's not going to be walking behind me. He's going to be walking side by side. He's going to share everything. We're sharing everything. The chores, the bills, we're sharing everything. Okay? I'm not here to just help him. What the hell? That's what Janelle was saying. So, Kat told Janelle to watch her attitude because I don't think Janelle was getting an attitude, but she told Janelle to watch her attitude. And Janelle said the attitude is going to be what attitude is going to be. So they are no longer discussing the gender role. They are arguing. And Katrina calls Janelle a rude-ass bitch and walks off. And Janelle said, she is the bitch that's here. Ciara said it turned into VH1 real quick. Janelle tells Quentin that she never starts shit. She said, these raggedy-ass bitches always start shit with her. That's not true. Because she started shit with Tequila and Kara. She sure did. We all know that's not true because we saw that firsthand. In his confessional, Quentin said he was disappointed in Janelle because he wants a partner who is mature. So he's calling her immature. He don't like that girl. He do not like Janelle. McRae wants... he went to console Katrina. And the next scene, Ciara is talking to McRae about him not ever being in love. He said he doesn't know anything about this love thing, but he's trying. So now she feels like she has to be the one to pursue him since he don't know nothing about love. And I think that's some bull. McRae is 36 years old. You mean tell me that man has never been in love? And he has a child? And he's had girlfriends? He's been in love. He's a liar. Next scene, McRae is talking to Jessica. And their conversation is awkward to me. I think they like each other, but they are awkward around each other. They don't seem relaxed around each other. They're having a little awkward conversation. He brings her soap while she's stretching or doing yoga. And they really have nothing to say to each other. But I think they kind of like each other, but they don't know how to talk to each other. I don't know what the hell is going on with that scene. Next we see Philip and Aries. He comes into her room and sits on her bed and starts rubbing her feet. And every scene we see him rubbing her feet. That poor baby has nothing else to offer that woman. He has nothing to offer her. He's not even a good foot rubber. You can tell he don't know what the hell he's doing. And I love a foot rub. When I go get a pedicure, that's the best part. A foot massage is the best part. Anyway, they're flirting with each other, and he tells her that the getaway would be much better if the other couples weren't there. And the cameras. I'm saying, and the cameras. Next morning, they make breakfast, and Chris and Katarina go off to sit by the creek to eat their breakfast and have a conversation. And he tells her that in his culture, they don't do life insurance. He said when his mom passed, his community paid for everything. Flew them all to Africa and paid for the funeral and everything. But I'm pretty sure he has to put money into this community. He has to pay some kind of money to this community or some kind of tithes or something to this community. That's like insurance. So you might as well get insurance. Because where the community get the money from to pay for the funeral and to fly them all to Africa? You have to put money into this community. Duh. It's just like insurance, Chris. Anyway, he seems to like her, but I don't think she liked him. In her confessional, she called him cute. Like a little puppy dog. He's cute. So she's chatting up to him because she doesn't want to be she doesn't want to be going home. So that's why she's chatting up to him. So Lee decides to show off and let Quentin see how fit she is and how unfit Janelle is. She decides to give them a step class. The whole cast a step class. She put on her sexiest workout outfit and give them a step lesson. Ciara and Janelle, they did not participate. And I wouldn't want to participate, but I would anyway, just to be a good sport for once. Next scene, Tommy comes and talks to the guys. So he asks them, my mouth is dry. Have some wine. Whew. That's better. He asked them who are they connected with. Chris said Lee and Kat. Quentin said Janelle. McRae said Sierra. Then he asked, who are you not connected with? Philip said Kat and Jessica. Chris said Jessica. He said she is combative and argumentative. McRae said Lee and Aries. Quentin said Sierra. He said she is too animated for him. And Chris said Sierra. Tommy gathers everybody together and give McRae the floor. So McRae calls out Jessica and Sierra to the front. He tells Jessica that the guys feel like she is a great friend, a great businesswoman, and possibly combative, and they are wondering if there is a romantic or intimate side to her. In her confessional, Jessica said calling her combative is heinous, rude, and malicious. Next, McRae told Sierra that the guys feel that she is a great time and that her playful energy can be too much. And they wonder if she gives off homey vibes. And is there a romantic side to her as well? He tells them that it's tough because he has a connection with both of them. And then it went off. And I was pissed. I wanted to know who went home. Who do y'all think went home? I don't know who went home. I want it to be Jessica. I want Jessica to go home. Anyway, this is the end of my review. Thank you so very much for watching. Princess on a Pill here. Bye.